What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Lucas here today. Um, we're going to be jumping into the second episode of the first 15. If you were here last time, or if you have caught the previous VOD, you'll know that the first 15 is a show that I'm going to try and do fairly regularly, where I play the first 15 minutes of a game just to give it a try, because that's about how long my attention span is with most games. So with that, last week I played Monster Sanctuary, Midnight Fight Express, and Bit Dungeon 2 with a little bit of hiccups here and there, which I hopefully have cleared up for this week's stream, as I have gone through and tested all three of the games that I'm going to be playing. As you can see here on the stream today, we have CrownTrick, Archvale, and Dandy Ace. One of these games was suggested by my buddy Glenn, who told me to check out Dandy Ace. He said it was a roguelike game, but honestly, beyond that, I don't know anything about these games. So you're going to be seeing them, if you haven't seen them before, with the first time with me. So, being that as it is, just as a quick reminder from last time, if you did not catch the first episode, the way that this show works is after I play every game for 15 minutes, with this handy dandy little timer here, we will be giving every game a review on that scale. That's right. So 15 hours, please, being the highest ranking that that a game can achieve, with just 15 minutes more below that. 15 minutes was enough, and finally rounding out the bottom, 15 minutes too long. As you can see from my from the first episode, Midnight Fight Express got the highest ranking. In fact, it awarded itself a new level, because I have been playing that game a lot. There's a lot more depth to that game. There is a lot to do in that game, even though it seems fairly straightforward. You can replay the levels over and over and over, trying to defeat different challenges, and different things pop up as you kind of play along. So it definitely earned that ranking. Bit Dungeon 2 definitely deserved the just 15 minutes more, as I have continued to play that here and there. It's a very quick and easy game to jump into, so I definitely recommend that if you just kind of want like a mindless dungeon crawler. I will honestly say it kind of gets a little boring after a point, even though everything's kind of randomized when it comes to the items and the monsters. Everything's always in the same spot. The level's not like procedurally generated, but it's been fun. It's been fun since. And lastly, rounding off last time, was Monster Sanctuary. That game is just not for me. It's a Pokemon meets side-scrolling platformer, just not my kind of game. It definitely was interesting, and it definitely wasn't terrible, so it doesn't belong in the 15 minutes too long. I enjoyed the time we had together with it. But it's just not for me, that's just how it goes. So, without further ado, the first game we are going to be playing tonight is CrownTrick. Now, as you might have seen from my last episode, at the very end when my buddy Justin jumped in here to mock me for being able to play the game Alien Breed, this game is actually made by the same company. It is made by Team 17. So I don't know anything about it, but we're going to jump into it. And again, unlike last time, I have made sure each of these games runs on my computer, so you don't have to have the same thing as last time. So with that, we'll go ahead and jump into our first game. Once we actually get into it, then we'll start the timer. All right, up. Go ahead and get it started here. Now, we'll say in order to get through stuff, I am going to have to skip story things, like cutscenes and whatnot, but I skip them in my own time anyway. Oh, ignorance will be okay. Realm of Nightmares, cool. How typical. Isn't this a true name? Cool. This is. You know what? Sure. Awesome. Come on. Oh, God. I don't like how I'm just moving on a grid. Oh. Okay. Now I understand why I'm moving on a grid. This kind of reminds me of, there was a game that was like Zelda-based where it was like a rhythm game. So this attacks 2 in front of me. First objective, break those crates. Okay. I didn't actually have to... Oh. Okay. This is, there's a game that is... I can't remember what it's called, but it's a Zelda-based game, but it's a rhythm game. And, oh, okay. And you, this one definitely is not as much like that. But that whole, like, rhythm, you know, turn-based... Okay. Breaking an enemy will make attack more effective. Okay, so hitting an enemy a lot will let me kill them faster. Okay. Okay. Then you can... Wait, what? Attack can reduce more breakpoints when that appear... Interesting. Health potion? Yep. Okay. Cool. Sick. Why does it give me the option to ignore if I can just walk over it? I don't know what the ignore would do. It's kind of weird. What the fuck are these? Oh, that's kind of cute. They run and hide. Alright, what do we got? Is that a sexist thing to make the girl... Oh. Oh, that's sick. To make the girl's eyes, like, light up when she sees shoes. Okay, that's pretty sick. I like that mechanic. The fuck? Oh, motherfuckers, stop! No, I'm sorry, you kind of deserve what just happened to you there. It's weak. Some of us like dresses. Yeah, I mean, this girl's wearing like a potato sack. Fire breather. Sir. Bro. Unlock my first one. Whoa, what? This girl's got like a potato sack as a bag, or as a dress, or something. Some require you to... Okay. Oh, cool. Huh? Sick. Let the penguins burn. I don't know if those are penguins. Just saying. They honestly look like pigeons. All right. Victory. Heart of the Flame. Okay. Is it lagging? Leviathan. Okay. What is this? Table. Can't do anything. I'm mashing the X button. Can I leave? Can't go that way. Also can't go that way. And oh, okay, here we are. Oh. Okay, what does that mean? Oh. Sure. Let's do this. Oh, you know what? This is like the one game that I played, not Moonlighter, shoot, what was that game called? God, I can't even think of what it's called now. I'll have to look it up, in between games. I played another game that was like this, that I played a lot. And I can't think of what it was called. But you play as this girl who's like new to a town, and she gets... Oh, wait, I can carry multiple familiars? Okay, maybe later on. Oh, that's sick. Yeah. Dreamscaper. That's it. Thank you, Stacey. It kind of the same idea of being able to, like, you sleep, and that's where you do that stuff. You come over here. Ow. Yeah, bitches. Ooh. Okay. Honestly, not a bad game so far. The mechanics are kind of interesting. The fact that you get, like, different elemental powers from those familiars. Sure. Pick this up. Okay. Waypoints. Oh, yeah, obviously. Okay. Oh, sick. I can just teleport to them. Nice. Restore all HP, however, damage taken from that, however, that, I don't really need HP. I'm good. Will fully replenish every time you enter battle in a new area. Okay, that's cool. Sick. Yeah, so far, not a bad little game. I say little game. It's a good game, just in general. That seems overpowered. And it seems like I just have to kind of walk around for a hot minute in order to recover that. Well, I feel like it's something that's going to come up later on that is probably not as good. Ooh. What the fuck? What the fuck? Soul Reaver. That's sick. Wait, for each defeated enemy, gain 5 attack for 5 turns. After a blink, gain... You know what? Not gonna lie. This other one I had was better. Wow. Bitch. Yeah. Oh, did I just die? Yeah, I walked forward into fire. Yep, I walked forward into my own fire. It's alright. It's just a dream. It's just a dream. Terrible. Yeah, nightmare. But that's... Oh. Hey, look at that. Barbara. Cool. Oh, whatever. Nothing over there yet. Back to the table, I guess. Yep. Okay. Sweet. See how far we can get in 2 minutes. Ooh. Sick. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. I have to talk to this thing. Oh, yeah, because oh, sweet, I can get Swashbuckler. Cluckler. Oh, yeah, we're getting Swashbuckler. What are these abilities? Oh, didn't mean to do that. All right, we're waiting for... There we go. Yeah. You eat a dick, you stupid mop. I'm not too crazy about the gun, honestly. Yeah. Oh. Well, there it is. Time's up. So, go ahead and close this out. How do I leave the game? There we go. All right. So, for what it was, honestly, CrownTrick was pretty fun. I definitely think that it's, not a bad game. It's pretty good. It's pretty good for what it is. So I enjoy kind of the roguelike aspect to it. That is obviously my favorite genre of game. Um, as you know, much some people say it's not a genre, but you know that kind of procedurally generated random aspect of it, plus the different kind of familiars that you can get with them, the different weapons and stuff. I will say, uh, I will say when it comes to CrownTrick, um, that's definitely a game that I could see myself playing a fair bit more. I wouldn't necessarily say that it's super like I'm as gung ho about it as I was, you know, Midnight Fight Express, but that's definitely a game that I would keep playing. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and give it just 15 more minutes. Um, yeah, I can see that being a game that I will, you know, pick around and play with and, you know, kind of dig through here and there. So yeah. All right, so why don't we go ahead and get a jump on our next game of the night. Clear that up. So as you can see right there, Archvale. Again, have no clue what this game is, but you know, we'll find out together. It's kind of the whole purpose of this. So get this jump on. All right. So, on to Archvale. Now let's you know, let's do the proper thing. I gave a little bit of insight behind uh you know, behind CrownTrick. Archvale is, oh, that's right. No, I'm sorry. This is actually a game put out by Humble. If you don't know what Humble is, it is actually a game company that distributes games via the Humble Bundle. So, in fact, um, or yeah, it's a publisher. I don't want to get that misconstrued. It's developed by IDOS and FOPS, but it's published by Humble Games. So, if you don't know what Humble Games is, there is a website you can go to. It's the Humble Bundle, and you can get amazing deals on there. And that is just a reoccurring thing all the time. They have great deals. This and Midnight Fight Express were both, in fact, put out and published by Humble Games. So, hopefully, this is the kind of game that that interests me because, honestly, so far already the pixel art, kind of loving it. Also, that character's rocking black and red, which, as you can see from my whole stream, that is my color scheme. So, without further ado, we'll get jumping into this one. It's single player. Ooh, it's got multiplayer. Okay. With that, get a countdown. Child of Archvale. Again, 7 great stones lie dormant. 7 stones. Where have I heard that story before? Oh. The arch awaits. Alright, so holding X looks like it's going to use that item. Y is inventory. It looks like I have various items and just inventory in general. Right trigger. Okay, so I have inventory at the bottom. Okay, I got aim with right stick. Cool. Okay, it's over here. Just walking into stuff. Okay. Loot. Ooh, I got a little wooden blade. Can I attack? Who are you? Okay, come back. Alright, fine, be that way. Oh, sick. Right trigger. And I can aim with right stick. And I imagine... Yes. Okay, cool. Alright. Ooh. Was not expecting that. Shit. Alright, so, first and foremost, I'm loving this art style. I love pixel art. Hands down, loving it. Uh, like the wait, what's it? Is this? Can I go through there? Feels like I should go through there. Dash through projectiles to evade damage. Cool. Ah, I see. It's that green thing up in the corner. I was wondering what that was representing. So wait, yeah, okay, so if I don't aim with the right stick, it is just going in whatever direction I'm walking, which can bite me in the ass. If I need to, yeah, do kiting. Cool. Ring. Please. Yes. Equip. Cool. Ah, okay. Might as well use the other one. No reason not to. Why do I feel like I should be able to get up into these places? Oh, I'm outside. It's so bright. It's so bright now. I was in a cave for so long, I forgot what the sun looked like. Fountains restore your health. Ooh, cool. Alright. There we go. Get a drinky poo. And it looks like I can teleport eventually to other ones. That's cool. Holy shit! Oh my god. This... Okay. Okay, overworld don't fuck around. In that dungeon, it was like, oh, here's a few slimes. Here's a few enemies. Like, no big deal. What is this? I don't know if I should have done that, but I just did that. Oh my god, it's so big and pink. Like Patrick Star from SpongeBob. Big, pink, and hairy. Alright, no, I'm very much enjoying this game as of now. The Onyx Ring, is it better than the one I have? Yes. Considerably. Oh, sick! Something I can break? Tell me. Oh, sweet. Iron ore. You know what? I just realized a grand mistake. I forgot to change the name of the game I'm playing on Twitch. Oh well. It'll only mess up the chapter selection for about 5 minutes. With 15 minutes, that's a third of the show. Alright, I feel like I'm getting... Oh, Timberwell. What is this? Alright, whoa, I want to be an adventurer like you. Too bad my mom won't let me. Yeah, well, it's dangerous life, kid. What's in here? Ah, okay. I know exactly what that's for. What's up, buddy? Thanks. Sweet. Supposedly... Okay, cool. Activate. Alright, yep, cool. I can teleport between them. Nice. Can I attack the kids? No. Oh, I didn't want to talk to you again. Kind of the same degree. Don't want to talk to you in the first place. Can I go into these places? You know what? Good for this game not letting me just enter people's homes. That is one of the things that, like, bugs the shit out of me about games. You just randomly walk into people's houses. That's not cool. What does that need? Yeah, let's craft this. Shellblade. Can I dual wield? I doubt it. No, I could not. Alright, let's continue on. Alright. Oh, it's considerably stronger. That's cool. But, okay, so if you can craft them, that means there has to be some durability with them. What? Oh, it's actually weaker, but it causes bleed. Okay. I'll take bleed. Yeah, I was wondering if that would happen. I didn't know if I could keep an item with me when I went to a different area. What's that? Drink. I feel like I'm still missing an objective here. Like, as much as this is adorable... Oh, giant butterfly. Let's murder you. As adorable as this is, I just don't necessarily feel like I'm doing anything. You know, just going out into the forest, killing slimes indiscriminately is fun. But to what end? When will my job be over? When will enough slimes have slumped for the world to be at peace? Oh, there's a question mark ahead of me. Boss fight? Woo! Fuck. Ow. Okay. I meant to dodge there and I didn't. Well, that's 118 gold. That's a shit ton. Literally half. But did I keep all my stuff? I did. Ooh. Do I have enough to make both? But I can make a shelmet. Get it? Oh, God. What a terrible joke. Alright, so... Okay, so it is going to be considerably better. Yeah, we'll make that. Bada bing. Alright, sweet. So let's put that on there. Let's put you... We're just going to put you down there because I really don't need you now. Equip. Whoa! Looks like I'm bald now. What the fuck? What was that? Can I just move on? No. Okay, so I do have to kill everything. I want to go up this way now. What's over here? Let's get some more shell stuff. That's butterfly. Look at that one Pokemon. Oh, left a shell behind. Something around this. All right. What else we got? How? Oh, that's why. They just jumped in the water. Okay, so much like every Spider-Man game that ever existed back in the 2000s, water will kill you. Speaking of water, there's a fountain. And a shield? What? I don't know what that does, but okay. We're gonna go back and fight that boss again. Got a minute 40. See if we can beat this boss. Oh, yeah. Great Slime dead. Yay, yay. Half heart piece. Okay, do I get both? Do I get one? Oh, sick. I get one. Or I get both. Nice. Badges equip. Oh. Oh. And I can have 3 equipped. Okay, cool. Right, awesome. Bada bing. What's this? What's in here? A boomerang! Okay, that's sick. I know time's up, but I have to use this. I'm just going to ignore that. I just want to use this. There we go. Its name is Matilda. If you're a fan of this Twitch stream or this Twitch channel, you'll know that reference. All right. Well, calling it there, as that is the nature of the first 15, our fickle mistress, that is this show. Archvale. Okay, yeah. I'm pleasantly pleased with that game. To say the least. Pleasantly pleased with that game. Was not expecting that when I saw the cover art. Honestly, there was another game that was like kind of in the same vein of like doorways and arches and stuff like that that just never really got me to any degree of care. I can't even remember off the top of my head what it was called, but I played it for a little bit. It was multiplayer, and it's kind of like Minecraft. Honestly, I was kind of expecting that out of this, but what I got was definitely not what I expected. I was not expecting a kind of like Zelda-esque fighter beat 'em up game. whatever you call it. I'm sure that that game is far more in depth than what we got into. But hey, that's not the nature of this show. This show is meant to be something where we play a game for 15 minutes and we judge it based on its first impressions. And honestly, I will say that at least right now, I don't think it's anywhere near as hyped. I don't think I think my excitement when I started playing it far outweighed my excitement at the end. It is a game that I will play again. I don't necessarily know if it's a game I'm going to play for hours. So with that, it is going to go just 15 minutes, 15 more minutes. I think that's appropriate. I think that is a fair assessment. It's definitely not something I felt like I wasted my time. It was fun. And it's definitely, it's definitely enjoyable, and I probably will play it again, but it's not something that I'm going to be, like, saving to my quick menu on my computer, much like I did Midnight Fight Express, because I've been, again, playing that game nonstop. So, yeah, I think with that, it's right about that time that we jump into our third and final game of the night, Dandy Ace. Again, this is a game that my friend Glenn told me about. Said it would probably be up my aisle or up my alley. So we're gonna go ahead and give it a try. This game was developed by Mad Mimic, published by NeoWiz. Probably mispronouncing that. It's got something going on already. So we'll go ahead and we'll get a jump over to this as I have started in the background. Go. Should be up any second. He could even make children cry with joy. His name was... I can hear the game. I can't for the life of me figure out why it's not it's not pulling up. One day everything was stolen from him by a fake magician. There we go. All right. For some reason, I don't know where he is. Oh, well, I know where he's probably just getting home a little bit ago and probably eating his dinner and relaxing, because that's what that man do. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and jump in. We'll go ahead and jump in, give this a shot. Final game of the night. New run. Okay. Only lets me choose normal, which, you know what, honestly, I prefer that. Entrance hall. To unlock new... you know what we gotta do? A bow. Timer. Go. Alright. What's up? Mysterious guy.
Is that the legendary magician?
You seem familiar. Can you tell me where I am?
Tell me where I am. No, I'm definitely not familiar. I believe this was ever changing. Okay.
How do I leave this place, old timer? You're either the ace.
Come on. There we go. Thank you. Hold for skip. Alright, so we got Time Warp. Ace blinks forward. Throws magical cards and drops explosive cards. Can I pick all of these up? Oh, sick. Okay.
Welcome to the ever-changing palace, Dandy Ace.
Sick.
Lele, the green-eyed illusionist, will watch firsthand as my defenses beat you over and over again. Bring me some popcorn.
Okay. definitely kind of misunderstood. Teleport between portals. Okay.
You think that fabulous cape will protect you? Spoiler alert, it won't.
This is already giving me that God's game where you play as the son of the devil.
Don't bother trying to open the gate, Dandy Ace.
Can't think of what it's called. God, I'm terrible with game names for some reason. Please give me that. Thank you. Figure that was good food to eat.
Yes, crush him.
Ace shoots a comet.
Wait a sec. No,
Passion comet. Tell you what, the art style's not really capturing me that much, but the whole card throwing element is 100% something I'm into. There was a point where I was gonna play a card throwing character in a D&D game, but due to scheduling conflicts, I could not partake in that game. So this is at least giving me a little bit of that.
real magicians don't rely on junk.
Gain a random card.
Why would you even open it?
What does that tie to? Oh, so I have to replace it? Wait, what? Oh, okay. So it adds an ability to that. Huh. Another portal.
You are trapped.
Trapped.
Such a deep. Don't blame me.
Oh, I'm dead.
No magician ever died in his bed.
Game over. Hello again. Are you surprised? No, I'm not, because I was told that this was a roguelike, so I should not be surprised. But, yeah, we'll jump back into it. Okay. Oh, that's a different one. Starburst.
There are more enemies coming.
Okay, so it pushes enemies away. Gotcha. Pishow, pishow.
Wait, you can do that? I've never seen that trick before. He's right where we want him. A raise to who? What the heck is that? A cupcake? Who made this?
Blah, 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 blah. I gotta say, so far, not bad.
Okay, you did okay. There, I admitted it. But you will die next time.
Like I say, I mean, it definitely feels like, you know, a more, you know, stylized is probably not the word I'm looking for, but, you know, a more thematic kind of roguelike, you know, procedurally generated. It looks like the maps are completely different, you know, moving through it. So,
What could even be in there that you
so far, not a bad game.
can't think of anything?
Cast 3, the third explodes. What? What does that mean? Put that on that instead?
More angry enemies. My tricks are getting better and better.
I don't know what that does. Like, I don't know what this upgrade effect does. Magic.
Enemies. Enemies everywhere.
That's really powerful. My B is just like an endless punch. Why do I not have this on there? Criminy.
Don't count on your luck to survive, though. I'm warning
Oh, I see.
you.
Cool. So, okay, I don't have enough money for that.
No open sesame can
Can't
help
go
you
that
there.
far.
No keys, no entry. And they're not around there,
Interesting.
if you want to know.
Huh. Yeah, so it looks like every time I pick up a different item, if it's not one that I can immediately equip, it becomes a buff somehow to another card. I really like how that actually allows you to not really lose out, and also changes kind of the dynamic of the cards, because you could have the same cards to start like every fight with, but or like you could have 2 runs where you have the same base cards, but depending on what your modifiers are, can drastically change how stuff is handled. And I like that. I like whenever games give you ways to make it feel different, especially with roguelikes. You know, you get into those habits of, you know, this is my perfect run. Like, oh, you know, I know with this combo, I'm gonna win. You know, right now I'm playing a game, there's a game I'm playing on my phone that's a lot like Vampire Survivors. But, and it has a lot of the same things where, like, you get an item and then you get a thing that upgrades it and allows you to kind of change how it's played out. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do that, and we're going to add poison to the card throws.
You're not even sweating.
But I kind of like how this game adds that, you know, that adjustment. Oh, who are you?
Jolly. Are you hurt?
Mister, the day I got hurt fall, and that's never if you didn't catch that.
Cool. Sure. Can't afford anything else.
Thank
Who are you?
goodness, Mr. Ace. For a moment, I never thought I'd see you again.
Discarded shoes? Defensive shoes. What is that? Yes.
Well done.
Easy peasy.
Don't get too cocky.
It's fine.
Okay. Cool.
A man of...
Oh, I could use some.
I filled the next
All right, let's do this.
lots of surprises. Let's celebrate. Now, you don't want to get dirt on your elegant boots. Time to quit already. Oh, that's all you got?
Nice.
Hey, Dandy Ace. Are you so afraid of
Okay.
what you need to open this treasure chest?
Ooh, adds more poison. Let's go ahead and tack that on there. So does that mean I have a poison teleport? Yes, I do. Okay. That's kind of sick.
Call an ambulance.
No, I was drinking the potion. Not that fact. Oh well. Not a bad run. This one. Okay, what is that? Okay. View total. View. Okay, cool.
There's no going back, Dandy Ace. I can feel your despair brewing.
That's sick. Blind them.
You're not gonna do a trap check?
All right.
Listen inside.
Yeah. All right.
Drop the cupcake.
Yep. Can't afford anything.
Look how many minions, and there's no escape. I'm so brilliant.
Oh God, I cast the wrong thing.
I knew I should have sent more minions. Oh, well.
That's Death Bomb. What does that mean? When an affected enemy dies, oh, sick.
They'll just keep coming. Isn't this an excellent idea? I thought so too. Come on. Who brings a cupcake?
Oh, that's cool. Oh my God, yes. That's awesome. Okay, now this game has definitely earned has earned some good brownie points in my book. That whole mechanic of each card has a passive and an active ability is really cool.
Surprise, surprise. Let's see if you survive this.
Yeah. Ow.
You beat it. And I wasn't
Oh, adds poison. You know what? I'm gonna leave it on that.
so watch out.
Because if my my teleports can poison enemies, teleport into them. I got 30 seconds here. See how far we can make it.
Next time will be harder, Dandy Ace.
Adds push. Actually, I kind of like the idea of that on this. I want to see if that does what I think it does.
I could have done the same.
But who knows if I'm going to have time to do it, because I only have 4 seconds left. Oh, no! Well, we can always give it a few more seconds. Need to talk to her?
Need me, mister?
Sure. I don't care. I just want to try something. I want to see if this actually does what I think it does. That's slick. Okay. Yep. There we go. Does exactly what I thought. And perfect timing. Just perfect timing. All right, well, let's go ahead and get this closed down. Bumpers. All right, so Dandy Ace. Kind of what I expected, at least as far as what Glenn told me of it being a roguelike. Was not expecting the whole you know, Alice in Wonder, not even Alice in Wonderland, but like the whole casino card thing. I think that's a really cool idea. Again, as I said while I was playing it, loved the whole concept of each card having a passive and an active ability that you can upgrade. I think that's really cool. A good way to add up spice and flair to each and every run that you do. Yeah, I think that was a fun game. I'm glad. Thanks, Glenn, for suggesting it. And now to decide where it goes. Honestly, as much fun as that was, yeah, it's definitely not anywhere near. Yeah, it does kind of have Wonderlandish-esque. It's more on like the rabbit, kind of card aspect of it. Um, yeah, I think it would be one of those games where like I'll play it now and I probably won't touch it again. Not out of not wanting to, but more that there's other games that I would feel that I'd want to play more. So honestly, if I'm being completely honest with myself, I'm gonna have to say 15 minutes was probably enough. It's kind of in that vein of, there's a good bit to it. I'm just not overly crazy about it. If I had a spot between just 15 more minutes and 15 minutes was enough, it would exist there. But I'm going to say that because there are other games out there that I will play over this. You know what? No. If I'm being honest with myself, if I'm being completely honest with myself tonight, after playing that, why is there a fourth game on chart at the bottom? So why there's a fourth game at the bottom is I was planning on doing, instead of Archvale, I was planning on doing Psychonauts. But Psychonauts crashed my computer 3 times last night as I was aiming to do this stream last night. Because Justin recommended Psychonauts to me, and it crashed my system 3 times. To the point where it actually crashed, I had to do full resets on it. It wasn't even like, just have to close the game out. Like, I had to completely shut down my computer. And once I add a game to the chart, without completely redoing the chart, I can't take it off of there. So, the most that I can do is just, scoot the vision on that up. But that's why that's down there, is just because if I can get it to run, I will do Psychonauts, because Psychonauts is a great game from what I've heard. I've never played it, but I have seen a lot of people play it. And I would mind playing it, but we'll see. But you know what? You know what I'd have to say, if I'm being completely honest with myself tonight? That is actually where I think I will leave the chart for the night. I think Archvale was great. I think I got really excited about it in the beginning because I thought it was going to be more than what I thought it was. And then as I played through it, as exciting as it was, as much as the art style is really like my kind of jive, I like the crafting aspect to it. I just don't foresee that. I don't foresee me going back to that game enough to warrant giving it just 15 more minutes. I will probably never pick that game up again. And again, it's not because I don't want to. I got what I wanted out of that game, and I thought it was fun. And that was about where it ended. Dandy Ace, though, if I'm being completely real with myself, I could see myself playing that more. And that's mostly because it does have that replay factor of the procedurally generated, of the different cards. I want to see what other cards there are. So I probably will play that again. And, probably not that many times, but I will play that again. So, with that, that's going to be it for this episode of the First 15. Thank you everyone who stop by tonight to watch this. Just a quick recap for what we have done is I am saving everything I have on my notes on another screen. Tonight we played Archvale, CrownTrick, and Dandy Ace. Archvale getting the getting the rating of 15 minutes was enough. And again, that kind of took a little bit of insight on myself to really consider, but if I have to be honest with myself, that is the case. And with CrownTrick and Dandy Ace getting just 15 more minutes, I think that's appropriate. I think that's where they should be, because those are games that I probably will play, but I'm not going to be feverishly playing them. So with that, thank you all for joining me tonight. Again, on the second episode of the first 15, I'm hoping to make this into kind of like a weekly thing where, you know, one day out of the week, you know, depending on whether it be, you know, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever night I have free and available that I can dedicate, you know, and around an hour to play. And that's kind of why I chose 3 games. If I give each game 15 minutes, give about myself 5 minutes to really review the game and switch between them, it's about an hour, and that's about where my limit on streaming sometimes is. So, yeah, thanks for joining me again. I really appreciate you coming out. If you watch this on VOD, leave a comment, you know, follow the channel. I will be uploading these all to YouTube. I have yet to decide if I'm going to be doing these as individual videos on YouTube. I probably am, so keep an eye out for that if you follow my YouTube channel as well. It's just same thing as you can see right there. Nope, sorry, right there in the corner. YouTube at Kelf1. So thanks again for sticking by, watching, and everybody out there in the streaming lands, have a good night.